Welcome back for a Beatles Timeline Moment. A timeline of more than 100 years of facts and events, with notable songs and people in the history of the Beatles. Please subscribe to this channel to stay informed with future historical Beatles Timeline Moments. Beatles For Sale. Released on December 4, 1964 in the United Kingdom, was the Beatles LP, Beatles For Sale. It was their fourth studio album released in the UK, in the span of 21 months. There was a noticeable difference in this LP. The Beatles For Sale album had withdrawn from their upbeat tone that had branded the Beatles' previous work. Only 8 of the tracks appeared 11 days later, on the US album titled Beatles 65. At the time, it was standard practice for an album to include 14 songs in the UK, and 11 songs in the United States. Therefore, Capitol Records released their own Beatles song lineup, with additional albums. When the Beatles For Sale LP was being recorded, Beatlemania was at its peak. In early 1964, the Beatles had made several television appearances in the United States. They had performed in their own feature film A Hard Day's Night, then set off for concert stops in 6 countries. Once returning home to England by mid-August, there was great demand for new Beatles music. It was back into the studio, to begin recording the Beatles For Sale album. Producer George Martin recalled the Beatles were rather tired during the Beatles For Sale recording. He said they'd been battered like mad throughout 1963 and 1964. Martin said, "Success is a wonderful thing, but it is very, very tiring. We would like for you to participate for a Beatles discussion at our timeline website, the4beatles.com. There, you can share your thoughts and memories with us and others of more than 250 Beatles timeline topics." Again, please subscribe to this channel to stay informed with future historical Beatles timeline moments.